a little bit long, a little bit high, a little bit long, a little bit high, a little bit low. I don't know any roads that lead us back home, and I don't know any roads that lead us back home. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit long? I need us to be a little bit high, a little bit long, completely alone.
team banned.
I'll move. I'll wake up.
Radiant team.
Get him, get him, get
Oh,
him.
that's you.
Dire
Oh,
team.
get,
Oh
get
my
the white
god,
one.
you have to hit wake up so many times.
It's so slow.
So many times.
Wake up! I think you spam it, right? If you.
Yeah,
you have
it's
to
just
spam it loads.
There's like a...
So how do you
Oh,
win? Do you do your secret objective?
No, you have to get the gravy.
Where's
Oh,
the gravy?
You threw me out.
I just threw out the window, mate. Out you
fucking threw
go,
me
out you
out.
go the window, mate. Out you go. Out you go. Hey, what? Come back here. Come here. When you get...
What happens when you do your secret objective?
the fuck? Get...
No.
Man,
Oh, drop.
We don't
that
see
was
anything.
rough.
I'm just smacking my button.
I'm just waking up anyway.
We don't see the game, JJ.
Oh, I see how you changed to throw and pick up instead.
10
Wait, how do you do
I'm
that?
dead. You push the middle button.
No, the middle button doesn't happen.
5 seconds remaining.
Where am I? No, you. If you're close to something. Oh shit! Someone kicked me off.
What we got?
If you're close to
Dark
something,
Seer
you pick
for
it up.
NaVi, Vega Squadron. Opening with the old Dark Willow.
You are dead. No. What is the gravy? Where is the gravy?
I've not seen the gravy once this entire
we
time.
both scored.
What, by getting the gravy?
I bet it was 1-1.
How do you where's the gravy?
Stop tossing me around, Owen.
Alright.
I like
I'm
that.
just trying to do my
Yeah,
secret
yeah.
objective.
I've already done my secret objective.
What we got? Grimstroke, Dark Willow for Vega.
Wait, there's an arrow. What's this arrow doing?
Techie span, of course, against NaVi. It's always going to happen.
You guys.
What the hell? You just threw me out.
Spirit Breaker. And of course, the Zayat's tree also being banned by Vega
Oh, wake up.
Squadron.
Wake up. Don't kick me out. Don't kick me out. Oh, and that's me. I'm your teammate.
10 seconds remaining.
Where's the gravy?
Here's the
Axe
gravy,
ban.
Oh, is this the gravy? Okay, and where do you take it?
I
Do
don't
it to
know
the
where-
door. You see the door?
Yeah.
The arrow?
Get
I'm
away
protecting
from
you.
me. Get away from me. I'm carrying the gravy. Shiver.
I need to wake up.
Radiant
bomb.
team banned.
Look at what they're doing to my eggplant, man. What the hell? Get her, get her, get her. Don't let her go through the door.
Yay! The
Me
B team has
team.
scored!
Oh, we each have a different
hell,
door.
man?
Yeah.
I see, I see.
Get him, Owen!
Come
Yeah.
here.
How do you get... Oh, wait.
I'll throw you out. I swear.
Don't throw me out. I'm waking up. I'm waking up. I'm asleep.
5 seconds remaining.
No!
Shit, that...
Go to the bomb, Chiefs.
I will.
Death Prophet ban from Vega Squadron.
Owen, get the gravy. He's getting the gravy. He has the gravy. He has the
I
gravy.
can't move.
Owen,
I
get the
can't
freaking
move.
You've
gravy.
got the gravy? Alright, I'll
Yeah, I
protect
got
you.
it. I've got it.
DP. They don't want him to have
Jeez,
Death
for
Prophet
the
Oracle.
veggies.
So it
Well,
gets
Alright,
banned.
next point wins.
Slark.
Owen, get the next point wins. Owen
We're going to
wins.
see Nyx Assassin again. For NaVi. They got the combo, the Dark Seer
Get the
Vacuum
out.
into Impale. And also pretty good against these heroes like Grimstroke
Gravy.
and Dark Willow. You're going to be able to spike carapace them
I
pretty
got it.
nicely.
I got it. Protect it. Protect it.
Owen,
We're winning
I'm
this
out the
one.
window. I'm stuck out the
Owen.
window. I can't move.
We finished. Sorry, boys and girls.
Veggies.
GT.
Well, I
threw the
get my
steak off.
special objective.
Another victory for veganism.
What was your special objective?
My special objective was to throw 3 chairs at people.
Oh, okay. Mine was to
special
throw
obje-
them off the train.
Yeah, for me
That's
as well.
why.
I was stripping
Alright.
up furniture.
Let's
Chuck it up.
okay,
Alright.
JJ, we are ready to watch some Dotes. We have another Willow Grimstroke for Vega, same as before, but NaVi is changing it up completely. We have the Dark Seer Nyx Assassin combo with an Oracle. That is always nice to have as well. Especially you can get the Cursed Crown off, right?
Of course.
That's nice.
They
Where is it?
actually gave same 2 heroes to Vega, the Dark Willow and the Grimstroke, but they did pick up the Oracle, which is
I'm picking the Oracle with Dark Seer so they can't counterpick your Dark Seer as well.
exactly, but that as well. But the Purge worked so well versus the Dark Willow and the Purge things. Well, you can purge the oops, 4 times and then
Curse Crown.
Curse Crown.
Crown, yeah. But they picked the
Dummy.
they
I
picked
like
the
the
Grimstroke
description.
after the Oracle too.
They
so-
did.
And Sand King.
Okay.
Coolin.
That we've seen this lane quite a few times, the Dark Willow play Sand King, but we haven't seen way too many Sand Kings win recently.
No.
Yeah, we've seen very bad performances.
Yeah, actually, Blizzy is one of the people that actually has played it not successfully.
Yeah.
So we've seen it on the side of NaVi. I'm not sure if we've seen it on the side of Vega Squadron. We probably did. Maybe not on our stream, but I'm sure they've played it.
5 seconds remaining.
For NaVi now, I guess they get their carry right. Dark Willow. Could be Fishman. Dude. That last game.
Oh, yeah.
Fishman.
Dire team pick.
Oh.
Dazzle?
Um.
Core?
Carry
Yeah,
Dazzle.
This is
Oh, Nyx
Mid
Assassin
Dazzle?
3.
Nah, this is a Carry Dazzle,
this
dude.
is
Yeah,
Dazzle.
this is a
Dazzle.
carry
Yeah,
dazzle.
the old
White carry.
Necro book and stuff.
Well, by carry I mean a core.
It's a
the
core
core
dazzle.
dazzle,
yeah. It could be offlane, it could be.
No, because Darkseer is already off.
No,
lane.
it'll be mid. It'll
I
be
mean,
mid.
90% it's mid,
Yeah.
but can lane.
5 seconds remaining.
It's not like any obvious. Like you're picking it blindly. You don't know what your lane matchup
exactly,
is.
that's-
None of these three
Yeah,
heroes,
it's a
I
little
think,
weird.
oh, Dazzle's great against.
That's
It's just-
also sad. Like usually you pick Dazzle to dominate some EA or something similar. Pick a Dazzle like this, they can just counter it, I guess. With some. What's really good versus? Is there anything that purpose? Naga, I guess. Poison statue, you.
Yeah. It's one of those mids that at least doesn't. I feel like doesn't have any super horrible matchup.
Oh.
Moon Ranger.
That will do.
Fine.
That should be alright.
That's pretty good. You know, obviously once you get the poison touch on
Yeah,
you, you
you
can
can
just
run,
win run and you
and you
can't
can-
refresh it.
Yeah.
At the same time, I
Yeah.
think it should last long enough for you.
Sure, but like
later on.
you know, you back up a
Yeah,
little
you
bit,
back
and
up.
then
You
but
play
you can just
around.
come in earlier than you would, you know, be able to on other heroes because you can have the win runs. So,
Well,
you
it does
can
okay in the lane, but does it do okay afterwards?
but I mean, win range. I'd rather have a win range mid on my team than a dazzle mid.
I'd rather. It depends, like what your strategy. Combo with this Dazzle with something can end the game early.
I mean, I guess we'll see.
Alright.
I mean, like, what could they? You want to do some sort of Lycan, some just sort of fast play, fast push?
Sand King guy.
It's just.
So difficult.
But then So what's the dazzle?
What are the
Like,
carry?
I have no idea. We're about to see maybe Huskar or
Some
something
double-
similar.
Some Terrorblade even. Dazzle TB.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
杀了他吧。
We'll see something.
Yeah.
Well, previous game we criticized them on being a little bit too greedy. Maybe they want to go to the complete opposite direction. Although Darkseer is already considered.
This is a really good Sven pick too, I feel, because this Darkseer Nyx is likely just going to be cutting waves behind tower with double Iron Shell, and Sven is like so easy to farm, free farm under tower. You can pull the enemy creep wave to the big camp and farm both camps. Like,
Yeah.
this is a very free Sven game.
You don't want to give it to the other team because that would have been.
And none of those heroes cause Sven too many problems in mid game. Like they don't have that kiting hero, those like the OD type cores, or the the 5 position supports that go through BKB, like your Shadow Demon, your Wyvern.
Dark Band.
Is there
Yeah.
a core that has any of that?
Comes
don't
to
see
mind.
anything
The
that-
Slug could have been annoying, but it's banned.
This band, yeah, Slot would have been good, but yeah.
So what's still in? Juggernaut.
Classic.
I mean, Jog seems the safe one. But
Okay,
yeah.
so they're not picking something that counters the Sven. They're just picking something that plays its own game and
the mid
Whoa.
dazzle indeed.
Haven't really
Match
seen
the
a lot
Sven's
of
farm.
AM. Saw that one. That in the 12 battle read.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know about this NaVi draft. There's something a bit different,
It's
but
definitely out there, right?
yeah, I feel like
There's
from the way we've seen both teams play and what we know from Vega, you know, Vega they get that, as you said, the same 2 support opening that they're so strong with, and they you know they have good heroes. They get a 5th pick Sven. You're gonna be pretty happy with that. But NaVi trying the mid dazzle
I don't
with
know.
the carry anti-mage.
I'll go with NaVi.
You believe in the draft?
I'll
there?
believe in the draft.
Well, I think it's risky. I feel
it's-
I've seen
it's
a
out
few
there,
AM
it's
games
different.
just fall out flat on their face.
Zani's
Yeah.
gonna have such a free time, and they have enough. They have enough ways to deal with AM.
No, I
like,
just want to see game 3, to be honest. I
Yeah,
also think that
True.
Vega
For
definitely
sure.
has a more stable draft and it looks normal, right?
Yeah.
Like you have this fan that will pop off much earlier than the AM and then they'll just take control of the map. But and also NaVi, they don't have that good combination of Nyx plus AA that did so many things that last match. Instead, they have Blizzy on this dark sphere that's getting some Helm of Dominator and just running around the map, you know. Dazzle. They can create enough space, I guess, for the AM, but even when the AM comes online, is that enough versus the Sven and Ranger?
and Nyx is their only stun. Like this mid dazzle, you're not really able to make that many plays other than pushing towers. I feel. So
Yeah.
it's a unorthodox Navi.
I'll
path.
go with NaVi, and if they lose, I'll wear the space jacket.
There we go.
There we go.
Base jacket. What are you fan?
I'm looking forward to seeing like a different kind of mid. See how the mid dazzle plays because
Yeah, see
you
what
don't
he can
see that
do.
often. Being played there before, but seeing what the item build is, there's so many very different variations. Seeing what the general game plan
this-
is with it.
This looks like 9-0. Undefeated run so far. Hype. They could qualify without dropping a single. That would be crazy.
That would be
Well,
crazy.
they did qualify with the second qualifier. I believe they lost the first.
The open qualifiers, yeah.
Yeah, open qualifier.
漂亮！干嘛呢？干嘛呢，兄弟？干嘛呢，兄弟？干嘛呢，兄弟？
Yeah, why'd you flip it? How can you flip the odds?
Flip the name.
No. By the way, the music shop closes at 5:30. So I think after the series and before the next one, I'll walk over to get some XLRs.
Какой же ты бешеный, а!
Should be
It's close,
fast.
actually.
Oh,
Has
you
been
get-
drawn, but
Used it already, and
does survive.
yep.
But
But you had to spec wins
Isn't,
on level
isn't
1.
that? But yeah, but isn't that good for?
it's versus Dazzle. It's all right. in the-
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but also isn't that good for you that the Dazzle had he went for level 1 heal rather
went
than
for
level 1
level 1
poison
heal.
touch. So
I
that
mean,
makes you like.
It doesn't matter
Doesn't
way
matter
too
too
much.
much?
It doesn't matter.
just the
You're
first
versus
level?
Windrunner, yeah, it's first level.
Yeah.
With the heal, you can push it in the lane. You can get the last hit. I think it's all right. Like if you're playing versus a melee core on mid, then definitely I guess poison touch would be better. But
Yeah.
even then, the heal is all right. You can use down when he goes for the last.
Yeah,
hit.
mess with the CS. Yeah.
Roll. It doesn't really matter. You're going to be maxing out those. AM is pretty weak right now versus Dark Willow and Sand King. We'll see how it goes for Crystallize here.
Not a strong duel lane this AM Oracle.
Oh. Last hero hard.
Yeah, Brambles didn't land, so
Oh, he didn't
he
land,
ma-
and then
Phil
he
did.
both walk right into it.
It's funny. I was just thinking and about to say how it feels like partly why we see less Dark Willow is like every player is used to playing against it now. Couldn't have blinked.
Oh.
One.
Oh. Don't walk into the brambles now.
Hit him. Just hit him so bad.
Oh.
So bad. Sand King has a stun as well. He could have went for it, but
I don't think he wants to die for it. It can kind of mess up your lane if you die for the
having
kill.
him
and-
that low is also very good for. He can't approach the creep. Killing him resets the lane for him. Goes back, heals up, comes
Yeah.
back in. I mean, you definitely won the first blood, but this is all right for them to do.
Oh, they get him.
Now it's
Mid
mid.
lane, yeah,
That's the next
Zyax
game.
was able to get the wraparound.
One thing that you definitely can do with Dazzle is if you have any sort of a hero that can dive the tower with the Stout, like Assassin, it's so easy to dive. Windrunner has to play around the Windrunner very well.
Man, not landing the stun with the creep.
Nice.
AM only has 4 CS, and this is where, like, yeah, this is they're kind of trying to deal with this Darkseer, but it's a 5 position that's been sent to go mess with the Darkseer Nyx, while Sven free farms lane and jungle. AM's not free farming, Sven is getting free farm plus more.
Yeah, Sven is just farming. Man.
It's
Oh, suicide?
Yeah, he just killed himself.
Yeah.
This feels like the Sven game we're watching where it's just like, what? Let's see, watch him get every last hit.
Oh, he
Yeah,
missed
he
that
missed
one,
one.
though. Missed
As
that
I
one.
say that.
See.
He'll get all these.
Nah, he's gonna miss one.
Nah,
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, okay, guys.
he's gonna miss that one.
Nah.
Oh, he's gonna miss this one.
nah, he won't.
He messed it up. He messed
He
it
could have
up.
attacked.
I don't know if he would have had enough damage
think
with
he
the
did.
QB. I think he did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
75
I think he
damage
would have
he had
if he got the high roll. He would have.
He thought the tower shot wasn't going to get it.
Yeah, I would give him benefit. Now maybe the tower got a high roll.
Nah, Tower was killing that one too. I think it. That's how it is.
Who was the Sven we're watching the other day?
Dream Empire.
That's right. Dream would have gotten all of those.
Still 21 CS on him. His counterpart crystallized 12.
And AM's already buying Wraith Bands. It's not a good sign when you have these tough lanes and then you start buying these small items, because you're looking at a much slower Battle Fury. Even though the Wraith, you feel like you need this Wraith Band, and it's not like a misplay or anything. It just
Wish you had that ring.
yeah.
Tougher.
Or you wish you had that free farm lane where you don't even have to buy Wraith Bands.
Yeah.
Nice stun. No range creep for you, Crystallize.
Good up top, Lizzie. Be a little careful there, Gianni.
Daxi has the soaring now, so how's mid? 13-5, Dazzle 19-2.
Let's get that one kill on her though. With has an advantage that way. Nick, that thing does fall.
Yeah, they able to nuke him down with the Purifying Flames.
So bad wasn't there. He went for the rune, and this is that good old. Be passive, please. I'm going for the rune, and then he died.
Look at this DD rune, sir.
He's
There's
posted
quite a
off.
bit. And
Yeah.
Going for crystallize instead. Stun is there. Oh,
Oh.
all right.
Out.
And the salve is there. Value was lost slide.
And giving the bottle to the Dark Willow, so we'll see Willow and Oracle fighting over these bounty runes.
yeah, Willow should be able to grab him with the
And
round
AM's
ball.
even helping out. If they can stop him refilling this bottle, it'd be really nice.
I
but
think
He's gonna get
Oracle
it. He's
can.
got it.
Yeah, Oracle
Yeah.
can.
they get both. Top lane, it is 1-1. Namiga.
Mega Fishman.
Oh,
Yep.
Vega.
On loan. Probably not going to be on loan anymore after these qualifiers. Would imagine.
Now,
wants
once
to
if
be a
Vega
fool,
qualify,
Vega.
then Namiga's like, we want him back.
We want him back.
we want him
I
back.
don't know if it works that way.
You will not go to TI. We want you back.
Tap his ring now on crystallized 8 gold coming up, and the lane becomes much easier. Onward.
Yes, AM lane's going quite okay. It's just not the free farm lane the Sven's getting. Played it pretty well considering Oracle AM is not the scariest of lanes.
Playing the Darkseer did it. Then a little bit they realized this blast.
Starts getting stacked too. Pretty ugly soon. But hard for the supports to go off stacking. Like Stobad's kind of needed in this bottom lane. Unless Sanking does just this. Maybe he just plays in Sandstorm while the Dark Willow goes off, makes some ancient stacks. And Sanking 38 CS as well. He's having, even though he died, he's having a great lane. Both teams glyphing there.
Catch twice.
Trying to set up.
Yep, that's what it.
Oh, they want to get at least Sanking here.
But they should. There's a bridge. There's the stun from Zayat.
Got no mana though. But yeah. Still takes 4 heroes, and mid tier 1 taking down. It doesn't feel like an amazingly value rotation by any means. Not that Wind Range is the hero that's going to take the tier 1.
Dazzle forwards back in. Yep. Farming mid. It's not like he have force or anything. He walked down, but that way or. But yeah, Windrunner is doing all right on this. Yeah, he has behind the Dazzle. Dominate the lane and crush. If you aren't winning after the lane, you aren't rushing them. This hero does fall off very fast. Much rather have Windrunner plus Sven force than Dazzle plus AM, right?
I mean, at some point as a Dazzle, you're going to be doing the same thing that a support Dazzle could be doing.
Dazzle, yeah, exactly.
You want to be able to do a lot more than that, considering the position you've been given.
Yeah.
And Dazzle as well. He started being picked as a more when he had like crazy ultimate.
Yeah, and you had this insane cooldown reduction with Necrobook, and you just farm so fast.
Necrobook, you just have 6 spots so early on, it's ridiculous.
So they have the damage for this, but they just want to fully crystallize a little bit.
Yeah, he turns, takes some mana away from them.
Yeah.
So.
They got first Javelin's up, no boots, just wants that kill potential. Wind Ranger with Javelin is a much bigger force on the map now.
I still think if NaVi get the Dominator on Darkseer right now, around, or even some utility on Darkseer. Dazzle plus Darkseer, they can't really be fought into with what Vega has got at the moment. Bramble.
Keep throwing nukes at Crystallize.
Yeah, but with that ring, blinks out and...
Yeah, but he's got to kind of wait for the regen at least, so he misses usually like a full wave of CS of it.
They forced him out there.
Yeah.
He's going to go for this mid camp.
Careful. Doesn't look like they'll
No, top, they're
go
just
hunting.
diving in for the kill. NaVi.
Yeah, with Dazzle rotation.
Yeah, this is the big kill if they can get it. Sven
Pretty
needs to
low.
juke his way through the trees.
He's running. They got him. Look at the trade though. He's losing magical for it.
Yep, call for a
1
core.
for 1, and Vega can maybe try and find something else here. CIS will turn his to stern onto Fishman,
These Iron
but
Shells do a lot of
CIS
damage.
is falling low. Fishman on the retreat. CIS turns to get the double kill. So bad. Fairy Fire popped. 2 for 2. Shackle from Dasher holds back Blizzy. Rooted up as well. So bad drops down the brambles. Blizzy will get out.
Ooh, he clipped him, but he doesn't have enough damage
Yeah,
yet.
need one more right click or so.
Yeah.
Bounty runes coming out, Sanking will get both bottom. NaVi will get both top because of where the fight was happening.
Good fight for
That'll
Vega, though.
settle things.
Yeah, I think that's a really... They lost time. And
Well, aim
Blizzy
was
got double kill.
aim was free farming at least though.
True.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because you killed the Dazzle too.
Yes.
That Dazzle, that hurt Dazzle much more, I believe. Dazzle wants to be not dying, he wants to dominate me. Then you kill him, he goes back, farms up, and then...
Yeah. TP right into shrines, hitting jungle creeps. Doesn't even want to play the lane anymore. I think realizing that NaVi are looking to use this Dazzle to start making plays. Because Dazzle respawned and instantly went back top. Sven does not want to...
Yes, careful mid. Oh.
And the big thing for Sven is just playing away from this Dazzle, because Dazzle's the scary hero now. And Sanking is happy to go there with Sandstorm to actually try and defend.
There's the dominate room. You have a creep right now. Have some. Small pressure
Great
creep.
creep, yeah.
It's alright. But it's AFK. The good creep, sadly for him, it was AFK. Maybe he could have first Fishman to get away from that thing spell. Do that.
But right now.
They're moving across the map much better.
A lot of it is their draft for sure. Like they had much easier to execute draft and just a stronger draft. They had good lanes. Sven was going to free farm. They can contest the AM's farm. Like right from that, their draft looks scarier.
Yeah, they're going to the Necros. He's got him. So that's something that the Necros will be looking at fighting, but
It's also yeah, you gotta be careful. It can also feed Sven a lot of gold.
exactly. A couple of cleaves and those Necros are dead.
Playing with them in lane too. Trying to maybe bait here.
Nice, just going to lead and show. And does get the spike carapace. Brambles will stop him from being able to chase Fishman.
This feels like Vega is playing like more parts of the map. Like they're defending the big NaVi threat, and then they're also farming elsewhere on the map. Their heroes. While they're defending, they've got Wind Ranger farming and pushing top. They've got Sand King jungling. They're defending using like minimal resources.
Oh, he misses the stun.
He's being failed, yeah.
He stuns entirely in the wrong direction. Fishman's able to walk away.
Try to outplay, but
Oh, the tip as well from Fishman.
Fishman is on point with the He's been tipping that last game all the time.
Fish got some teeth.
Yeah.
Like a shark. Ah! Sorry.
The worst part is he's position 5. He feeds a lot, dies a lot, and then just starts, like, he outplays one person and he starts tipping, you know, like,
But if the other team
badass.
is tipping you as a support, it's like you've done your job. You're
Yes.
protecting your mid from being tipped.
From being tilted,
Yeah.
right?
It's like you take those tips as a support. That's why, you know, that's like PPD. When he's the one always getting tipped, it's like, you know, you're tipping the support. Can you really tilt
Yeah,
the
he
support?
dominated something else to prevent them from
Denied.
getting easy gold. Yeah.
Pretty nice, actually. Little plays like that, you know. When needed at this level of play.
A long time.
Oh, there it is.
And what he dominated this. Why did he dominate the big centaur?
I don't
like,
know.
It's the best creep for Darkseer as well.
Maybe he was already dead.
Yeah,
Or
probably.
value plays. If you kill the big one,
Yeah.
you know, it gives more gold.
Feels like NaVi aren't doing anything with this Dazzle right now.
With Dazzle and the Darkseer Dominator, like this is part of the game in which these two heroes should be on the map, just pressuring towers, fighting, but yeah.
I know it's like they're trying to a certain extent. It's just hard because Vega's also ready to fight. This Sand King with his Veil is very scary himself.
Yeah, and Vega can fight with 5, while NaVi can only still fight really with 4 because the anti-mage still is farming up.
Where's the Sven at item-wise? Do we know? Midas Echo.
Yeah.
Ban yourself. Almost level 12.
He's doing really well.
We should soon see anti-mage start, you know, getting ahead in the farm as well.
Wow,
Yeah,
not that soon.
16-minute Battle Fury, maybe 17-minute.
Not gonna be anything
That's
crazy.
easy 200 gold.
Worth.
Tip him. Come on, Fishman.
Ooh, Soneko, he's
Wants the
running.
bounty runes. Wow, they're gonna hold them back.
Soulbind just to secure it.
Yep. 2 shackles.
Oh, there you go. The second
connected,
shackle,
yeah.
getting the 2 of them
Yeah,
in.
they got 3 out of 4 bounty runes. They killed the Helm crew. They're just playing this economy game. They're like, well, you know, we could commit a lot for 1 kill, but then maybe we can't defend these bounty runes. They're just making these safe, smart plays. And now they have the Sand King blink, so now committing for these kills gets a lot more practical.
I don't know what's up with Darkseer. Getting the Purge one is really good this game. Runner versus Dark Willow versus Fishman's. Well, it's great, but getting that Centaur would allow them to move the map, maybe vacuum into time.
Well, the Nosaranga, they did smoke and it got instantly dispelled.
There.
Radiant's bottom
Clipped in 2, right?
Last hero does have that link.
Oh, the invis
nice
run
shot.
down. NaVi are trying to find this. Well, at least they've got 3 of them up here.
I mean, Navi's not been able to take down any towers yet,
Yeah.
so they're really trying to, you know, get some of these tier 1s and get some extra gold on the map, but it's just not happening. Vega is putting a lot of effort into defending these towers as well. Like right now, whoop, hello.
Look at the fear as well on the 3 of them. And these NaVi's attempts put to an immediate halt. Doubles is able to run them down. GPK is actually there with a wraparound. They've got the Soulbind out on 2 of them. Last hero closes in. Burrow Strike Epicenter. NaVi, they've lost 2. Blizzy's on the retreat. Has been graved.
Oh, the
Shackles,
shackle.
latches, the stroke of fate, and GPK finishes him off. 3 dead on NaVi. As Vega continue, they just keep coming out on top of everything.
They're just telegraphing these movements, right? They've been rotating around that top lane for 1.5 minutes now. is trying to force an aggressive movement on that tier 1. And Vega, they're happy to rotate in after a while and just punish you. Because they know exactly where they are, what they're doing.
干嘛呢，兄弟？
Oh.
Okay, I just moved it out.
Lizard.
Is my mic still good?
Yeah.
Vega's just... These guys are just owning so hard right now. Every time we watch them, they're just playing... Like, they're playing like this sophisticated team that's not making these crazy big errors. Yeah, last game they showed they can bleed a bit, but they still pull out the win. And
They aren't doing too many mistakes, and that's what's so important.
GPK is 17 years of age, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Super
we said yesterday.
Yeah. He is one of the players that is on loan from Marlarino Esports.
From what esports?
Marlarino.
Marlarino esports.
Marlarino Esports.
Arena.
That
And
sounds...
it's created in March 2018.
Uh-huh. And already loaning out players.
And the whole Marlarino Esports, no, it's just Zani and GPK that are. It's probably because it does say they're part of Vega, but it also says they're on loan. It's probably some kind of contractual stuff that they're still on loan, but they're actually
Part of Vega.
part of Vega. So
He's just Wikipedia editor trying to be fancy on all
yeah, all the people
Yeah.
on loan and all that. Yeah, because the rest of Marlarino went inactive, and it's just Zani and GPK that went to.
Who was the rest of them?
Wait a second. What is Dendy's full name?
Daniel
Daniel
Ishutin.
Look at the full name of GPK.
What's GPK?
Full name of GPK is Daniel Shkutin.
Oh, Dendy!
Daniel Shkutin.
GPK is Dendy on a Smurf.
he's smurfing in TI quals.
Dude. And this is Dendy at full power.
Daniel Shkutin. Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Some people
Right?
smurf
Yeah,
into
that's
4K
actually
MMA
great.
pubs as pros, others smurf into TI qualifiers.
Dendy says, you know, his normal games are too easy. He smurfs to a higher level.
Well, it's
he,
not
he
the-
wants a challenge.
It's the reverse smurfing.
The reverse Smurf.
Yeah.
Dendy, the legend.
It's not the exact same name, but
Yeah,
it's
well,
Yeah.
he doesn't want to make it too obvious.
yeah,
does he?
yeah.
He doesn't want everyone to know.
Is it reverse?
Change your letter or something, you know.
Is it reverse smurfing just account buying? Where you go to
Dendy the account buy.
He's account buying his way into TI qualifiers.
But, but no, account buyers play really badly, and
Yeah.
he's not.
He's
Yeah.
owning
Yeah.
GPK.
So he was being held down by his teammates.
No, what he's boosting. He's going to sell this account.
selling a TI account.
Mid-spot account.
The crazy thing is you could have done that this year because of the way the points worked. Any of those top teams could have just kicked any player.
And it would have been within the rules, right?
and added whoever they wanted.
Yeah.
They could have brought in some guy who's never played Dota to play at TI.
Dyer's
I think how hilarious that would be. Just some billionaire buys
Yeah,
A billionaire just
TI.
buys a slot.
He's like, I'll pay you $100 million to let me play at TI.
You're like, yeah, sure,
And then
come
Team
on.
Secret's like,
I mean, if
sorry,
yeah.
mid one, this guy's paying us $100 million to play mid.
Yeah.
You can have 10 mil of it. You know,
I mean,
everyone
that
gets
is
money.
more than he would get if he would win TI,
Exactly.
you know?
Yeah. You would take the money.
For some people, you know, they could outbid TI money.
Yeah.
To the
got-
billionaires who are watching Dota
You're
right
Is
now.
that-
pretty much giving someone an idea right now.
Is anyone in chat a billionaire? Because if so, you could be at TR.
Yep. Not anymore. We're
Maybe
past
they
Ross
want to be
Oil.
this. False promise.
That's
enough.
so dead as well.
So it's just screwed.
Dead.
GPK.
I must say Vega is outplaying NaVi at this stage quite heavily.
Yep. Crystallize isn't even near that Manta, so he can't really come and fight them. Well, he is near. Alright. 300 gold more. Thank you, JJ. Once he gets that Manta, perhaps they can fight with him. But that's what you talked about, this Dazzle. He could be a support as well. And when Dazzle was picked as a core, you wanted to just pressure and push hard. Right now, they've taken one tier 1. Wait, they've taken 0 tier 1.
No towers, yeah.
I kind of think, you know, they took quite a while to select anti-mage. I think they wanted to spend.
Yeah, maybe.
Then obviously it got stolen by Vega.
I don't know if that would have changed that much.
I guess you'd have a hero that's
it would have
able
been
to fight
better
earlier.
Yeah.
You know?
But I think it's still, you know,
It would be better in timer-wise.
Yeah.
the way that the rest of the teams play. I mean, like the fact that this win range is doing way more than the Dazzle. With these shackle shots, you know, Dazzle can't run anyone down. They're just able to get away, or just turn and kill him. It was a rough one for NaVi here. This game too. Game 1 was a close one, but this one, Vega's just taken over early and a lot of weight on Crystallized to somehow farm his way back ahead of this Sven.
You know, the net worth list doesn't look too bad for NaVi until you realize that the anti-mage should be way higher, at least even with the Sven, and the Dazzle is a Dazzle.
Oh, he popped you.
Oh,
Going in.
Yeah, why not? They need some kind of god-tier play with the vacuum into an impale.
It's not, I mean, that's the thing. That's all they have. Vacuum into impale. Like, there's not really
Into a mana void.
a crazy combo.
Void, you know,
It's possible.
there's a chance.
But, I mean, they're just
Silver
losing their
lining
racks here, and
Shiver.
it's at a
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Did you meet your hammer?
I hit two of them.
meteor hammer
But I mean, if they could,
coming
Vegas
out.
just diving in and kill it. Oh,
Oh, that heal, man.
okay.
All right.
That's quite a bit.
Hit the racks though. There we go. They got the racks. Just get out.
Sven didn't die. I think we're gonna see some support
void.
die still. Ooh, doesn't clear up.
He should be fine.
DPK running for the hills.
Yeah,
and,
he's out of there.
getting poisoned
though?
up.
He's fine.
Is he, though?
I don't think he's
fine.
fine. He has a wind run again.
He's
1 second.
fine.
Wind run.
He's fine.
He's fine in the fountain.
Hey, Sven lived and they got racks. I think that's still worth.
Well,
It was messy, but
considering how
it's
far
they
ahead
get
you
racks.
were,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Can we see that on the gold graph actually?
No, it's just a little
In
bit
a
of
second.
little bit of
Well,
a curve. Yeah.
I mean, it's like 3K Twitch, right? Maybe a bit more.
Yeah.
But you get
Actually,
racks.
it
You get
transitions
racks.
into a tier 1 tower.
Right.
That's pretty big.
For NaVi.
Oh, they found the Sven.
2 tier 1 towers.
Sven's in trouble.
Bottom one as
They
well.
found Sven. They've hunted him down. They've got the chain stone.
hammer.
Or gets the BKB off. Can he turn? He's looking for Zayat. Stuns out. Zayat's been saved by the false promise. Back towards mid. Magical try to go in. No, sorry, there's Blizzy. Blizzy tried to lead in. And now with the epicenter on top of him, Blizzy. For the rest of NaVi, you've got to get out of there.
Yeah, they found the Sven and they lost the Darkseer in the
Yeah, Darkseer, sorry, Anti-Mage is still pushing. He got the tier 1 bottom as well, so they do get 2 tier 1s out of that.
Yep.
You know, it's not all bad. The goal difference after this last skirmish it keeps
But they're down
even
a
as
set
well.
of racks.
bad.
They're down a set
Sure,
of
they're
racks.
they're still not amazing.
And you got to
in terms
have
of
either the Darkseer or the Anti-Mage pushing that out. And, you know, Anti-Mage doesn't really want to because, you know, it's obviously going to hurt his farm. It's going to be farming these creeps that are worth nothing.
Meteor hammer. Oh, he manages to go into the shadow realm.
He's got Svenner as well. NaVi
Yeah.
have to get away.
I love how Johnny just comes there and they,
Backs him up.
Just
They
showing
can't,
up
yeah,
like
just-
a big brother.
yeah, it's just like who touched my little bro?
Pretty much got Daedalus complete on. Yeah.
For that dragon lies. Yeah, his butterfly isn't really.
He
But
can
overall, that
dig
fight
so
was good.
often. 224 shovels.
Oh, they got Blizzy. Or do
Blizzy
they?
living.
Oh, no, they don't. The
Greaves
Greaves.
as well. And he's trying to lure them away from the mid lane. This is actually not bad. Even if he dies, he's bought quite some time. He's gonna
Oh, the courier!
The Jackal, the courier, it's over there.
Oh, that's so
Ooh.
unfortunate.
The courier spotted him.
Yeah, but they weren't even microing the courier to check that. It was just like flying over and right on top of his head as well. Very unfortunate.
Stopped any push that was coming though.
Yeah, that's what he was doing, just luring them away.
Yeah, yeah.
Are they all billionaires in
Just
chat?
over.
Everyone in
Billionaires.
chat, yeah.
We're happy to have so many billionaires in chat. Of course, the Amsterdam Space Hub is open to billionaire sponsors.
Also, you can just donate to me on PayPal at mrowndavis@gmail.com. Thank you, billionaires. Appreciate your
Send
funding.
some cash in the mail. Your PO
Send-
box is
Yeah,
post on your Twitter.
Just send me an open check. No need to write any numbers on it. I'll fill in the rest.
Very,
Thank you very much, chat.
Thank you.
We got Roshan for GPK. For the MKB on Sven, that's what Gianni wants to do next. He'll crystallize, playing the catch-up game. Trying to get his butterfly done. They don't walk outside of the range of the night vision. He's out. Sneaky. But it's a hard game for the anti-mage to solo carry. Can he do it, crystallize? It'll be tough.
Oh, clear.
I what did it
Easy.
have? Just the
Easy
wards.
snipe. But the wards were on there earlier as well.
Oh. Not even close.
Do you know what I was saying? Gianni's name right? Do you think? Would you say Gianni?
Yeah.
Gianni.
Gianni, Xani, I don't know.
Gianni.
Well, because you know, Xbox is Vos. So
Oh, do you think it's like honey?
Yeah, but
Is that honey?
Xbox.
Oh, is it honey?
Honey?
Dendi and Honey are back.
Yeah, but then
They're joining together on their Smurf accounts. It's Honey.
the thing is, like, if
Wait, did Honey? No, Honey used to play
it's
mid,
not-
didn't he?
No.
Did he?
He
Honey
played
was
a lot of
support.
roles. Yeah, he played
Honey
mid.
and Hotel were support.
Oh yeah, they were.
No, he played mid too.
He played mid as well. Yeah, he did
I
one.
remember he used to
original
play
Fnatic,
Tinker and
they swapped
Alchemist,
roles
didn't
a
he?
lot. Yeah. He
Honey.
played mid, he played support.
Yeah.
Honey is back.
I don't think he played offline.
When was the last time that Honey played? That was a long time ago.
Long time.
long
TI3,
time
TI,
ago.
played TI3,
Yeah, he
TI4
had
maybe
some
too.
comeback stacks though. He tried a couple
Yeah, a
times.
few
I
stacks.
think. Not really successfully, but he did try.
And now here he is with Vega squad.
Dappled
Back
it.
on the
Like
carry.
Honey and Trixie,
Honey.
the only two that haven't really been.
Oh yeah. The
What
original
one for the rest of
Fnatic.
them? Oh yeah, no tail.
No tail.
Hotel, what's
Error,
happening?
Fly,
TFT, and Fly. Oh yeah. Just Honey and Trixie. Pepe Han.
Well,
Who
Trixie
knew that
did
one of
play-
that lineup?
Trixie
still
tried a few
plays,
finish
yeah,
stacks, didn't he?
For
Yeah.
Anchors.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
on
Sea
flying fish for a
captain, yeah.
bit, wasn't he? Yeah.
He played in that one.
One of the lineup turned into be a TI champion.
Yeah.
Oh. And there we have it. NaVi. They'll find themselves a catch onto last hero. The fear is there, though. Shackle. Oh. Crystallized plays with his life.
Abort!
Oh, that's so bad.
He's gonna
That is so bad.
is
On the
so
double.
bad.
So bad. Honestly, so bad.
Yeah.
Actually could be MVP of the CIS qualifiers.
So far,
Yeah.
so bad definitely
bad.
is.
I've liked his.
Do you think he
play.
actually is, or are we just memeing it?
No, he's actually.
He didn't
been
have a
re-
good. His last game, he fed a lot.
Wait, what did he play last
It's Dark
time?
Willow. He had like 10 deaths.
Yeah, but
Strategical
I mean,
deaths.
Somewhat. Yeah,
Even,
something
you know,
He was breaking smokes with those. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah, he was.
I would say he's a good player for sure. I don't know if I were MVP yet.
I'm giving him MVP
I remember
just for the
our
name.
first introduction to So Bad.
So
was when
Bad.
he was the Shadow Demon.
Oh, yeah,
on
the So
Sunday.
Bad.
I thought he was so
He's
bad.
come so far since then.
Yeah.
So bad.
I mean, they won that game
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, they did.
They did, but yeah, that was.
Look at him go. He's solo killing everyone.
I think that's kind of what's impressive about Vegas. It's not like there's one player who's standing out
Yeah.
and carrying them. It feels like everyone is.
Everybody's putting their weight.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's
exactly.
so bad. Look at him
He's
go.
full
Whoa,
of him
that.
well.
Oh, okay, he did get. No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Okay.
GPK nearly got kicked.
But
Close.
it's, I mean, Soneko was just trying to buy time. Anti-Mage had no buyback, so what he did there were all good for them. Nice, but yeah, creates a lot of space, forces two heroes to be inside of their own base.
It really is looking to be all on sort of crystallized because a little bit of magic.
Look at this, you have a mid-dazzle with...
He's going like Force and Ghost. You know,
Yeah,
these aren't
yeah.
items that's going to carry the game for him.
He's buying a
they're
Force
fully
staff.
trusting in
But it's also
crystallized.
AM. AM is not the best late game carry.
Sure. And
This-
when you've got
this AM
Sven,
this
Wind
is like-
Ranger,
This is like where AM kind of peaks.
it's hard.
There's so much lockdown. You get shackled once you die. You get, you know, the burrow strike. There's so many things that can kill you this game.
It's a super hard game for
He's
Navi.
that basher, definitely.
Oh. 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 Wait, oh.
Misses though. Yeah.
He wants to.
He's playing like he's a
Yeah.
17-year-old.
Oh, he's in. Harney. Might get the kill there. He managed to get the stuns to hold him out. The soul mine's out there. They're in. Oh, the burrow strike straight through. And there we have it. They'll get one. I don't think you get anything
AM
more with
tried
it
to kill
there.
the Sven, but Sven's just holding his ground.
He crystallized.
Hani, what a player.
Go!
Arnie.
Is he dead?
Harney with the Jukes. Mana Void.
Okay.
That's a good kill for Crystallize.
If he can get out, and he should be able to.
No, does he want to get
Yeah,
out?
he wants to
That's
get
the
out.
question.
They're killing them all. Can they do it again? Oh,
They dove way too deep there.
they did, and it's costing them heavily. Oh, GPK. A win run again in a second.
Another win run.
Yeah, there's a purge coming though. Oh, he should have maybe let it go a bit earlier.
Yeah, now he's way too far away.
Haste rune.
Oh, maybe not. Woo.
Oh, the willow.
The willow.
So bad.
The massive.
So bad. He doesn't have any mana left for the wind run. One more hit would do it. But GPK's dead.
Got him.
Oh.
So bad, tried his best. Came in with the buyback, came in with the TP play.
It was
not save
terrorized
him.
though.
Oh, did he have it?
Nah, he didn't.
Yeah, it must have been cooldown.
He could have went and ulted him maybe.
That sequence of events was so bad for Vega though. That was,
It was
diving.
That's NaVi
past the
coming back.
racks. They were going in.
Dude, look
deep.
at it. Like, look at Crystallize now. He's now level with the Sven farm. On the anti-mage. He's got his bash here. Crystallize, he's ready to carry this game.
They fed away so much of their lead there.
That's one of the things about young teams, right? They can get a little bit too cheery and happy and not
but I
keep
mean,
composure.
to be fair to Vega, they haven't done that so far.
Yeah.
Until just now.
It was
Yeah, but
GPK
even
leading the
I mean,
charge
this
too.
game, they can still win this game. Obviously,
yeah.
that was a big mess up, but
They did
it's
the
not
same
over.
thing in the first game too, when they tried to push without getting anything first. So this is the second time that they've been a little bit too eager to take an objective or a fight.
Crystallize. Still
Three
scared
now.
there. Oh,
here
so
we go.
oh, there we go.
the
Give me the Dorm comes out. Look at the cleave damage. Harney's in. Shallow Grave will be there. There'll be a buyback straight away from Zayas to vacuum onto the three of them. The turn towards Crystallize guns out. Do they have any extra control for the anti-mage? He's been rooted by the battle. The battle point for Crystallize is big and has managed to burst them low. Harney on the retreat. It's being healed up by the Purifying Flames. Last hero, he's able to blink out as well. Back to the shrine. It's a value shrine here for Vega Squadron. Seneko focus fired by GPK. They've lost the Oracle. Vega's going to try and chase for more. Magical hiding in the trees. Blizzy TP's out. Have they got anything to cancel the TP? They've got him. The vision's there. So bad with the Yules play. Holds him down. Shackle shot a follow-up. They've caught Magical. Vega strike back.
Fishman had to buy back for that, and Zayas bought back for that
Definitely
as
worth
well.
it there. As Vega are able to hold. They get a big kill on Magical. And they do manage to keep those racks alive in the middle lane.
That Sand King had less than 50 health.
You
no
saw
mana.
him stutter to step. It's like, where do we go? Where do we go?
He's just trying to play around like a little tree or something to stay in fog until his blink came up. And Wind Ranger went in 1v3, shackles two heroes, kills the other. It's like...
Mana Void was so huge from the AM too.
Yeah.
Sven survives on just 10%. Same with the Sand King. They're struggling at finishing these heroes off. Very unfortunate for NaVi.
They got their double hex.
The Sven can't afford just to lose his mana like that.
Yeah, he's out of
That's like the
mana
push is
now.
over there.
Oh.
This is where the AM is at least annoying to play against for the Sven. Send illusions in and so that he can't use God Strength.
It's been a while since they got that one bottom racks. Ever since, there haven't been that many fights on the side of NaVi's map.
They just need a good fight in which they have vision to jump with the Sven and slow bind. And then you can take an easy fight, but continue rushing high ground like they did before, they can easily lose this game.
Just slowing the game down and playing the economy game. Getting all these bounty runes, securing roaches.
Oh. Hey, Spike Carapace.
Nice catch.
Catches him out. That's no buyback on last hero.
That's Roche, or is it not up yet?
Not
It's
up at the
not
moment.
yet,
Very
yeah.
close.
It should be up in...
Danny is the only one I couldn't find an age on, by the way.
Honey, just look. How old's Honey? It's a 30,
last
it's
hero?
38. Honey's not 38.
Last hero is 25, and the support duo both 23.
No, not that young. Like middle-aged.
Middle-aged.
For Dota, that's on the younger side. I'd say.
Middle-aged.
It's the Abyssal.
Lies. Can he carry?
Doesn't have MKB still. He's going for that next. Will help versus the Ranger a lot. This is an AM game in which he a lot played on.
It's not easy, but
It's not easy, but it's doable.
it's
yeah.
possible.
He has
It's a
Manta,
hard game,
and the hero, like, if he didn't have Oracle, it would be very difficult. But with Oracle, it's definitely possible.
And a dazzle. You know, you got double save.
Yeah.
You have a lot of ways to just literally just all the protection being thrown the way of Crystallize.
You can make him into this hyper carry.
Yeah. Has anyone got? No one's built. Oh, they've got Solar Crest. Well.
They
Yeah,
have
they
solar
do. I was
crystal
going to say, yeah,
Dazzle.
so they can even buff him up more. Yeah.
Is that from the Dazzle? What
Oh, they've
else
also
do
got
they have?
medallion on Snake as well, so they can sort of in between them.
They're waiting for that charge, but Vega is also up
Yep.
and alive. See a fight around this pit.
Yeah, it's. I mean, obviously the team fight from Vega is a little is certainly better around the pit with the fear and the epicenter, you'd have to say. But obviously NaVi, they've got that vacuum into the Nyx done. Not the easiest, but it's something. And get it through before the BKBs are popped. Not gonna be easy, but they do take Roche pretty safely. Crystallize with the damage and the evasion. You know, he's not gonna take any hits. Getaway, blink up to the high ground.
Man, that burrow strike was so bad last hero. It stunned both the Sven and the Sand King because
no.
Crystallize used Bell Shield.
Oh no.
And now he dies as well. Like
Well,
that
does he? They
stun
don't have
literally
detection.
lost them the fight
They don't have
completely.
detection, he's fine.
Yeah, but he moved
he's
out.
still dead. Oh,
No,
nice.
he's fine, he's got blink.
oh,
They can't chase.
Oh, can they?
Yeah, easy.
I was never worried.
That could have definitely got a lot worse for Vega, though. Well,
True.
one of the reasons it did was just how quick Fishman was with that Ghost Scepter.
Yes.
If he didn't get out his Soulbind and his spells, then Vega could have got wiped.
Everyone else played it really well. Sand King is struggling like this whole game. He's the one getting caught. He's the one that's doing some mistakes. Has a lot of farm.
He's got a good
definitely.
farm, yeah.
Be a little bit careful with that barrow strike.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
They still don't have the Sven.
They're gonna try. Do they want to try without him?
Windrunner might try to kill these three.
If he can get a pick off from the back, I mean, he's gonna find Blizzy walking up the lane
saw
on his
Blizzy
own.
coming.
They've managed to isolate Blizzy with the Hex as well from last hero. They take the Dark Seer away from the push.
This is such a ballsy, good move. Like,
Yeah, the ward storm coming from behind.
yeah, just they completely
Game has
dodged.
no ages.
Yeah.
He's able to
Okay, then I can
answer.
go.
That's
Just in
just
time.
so good, man. I enjoyed that move so much. It's crazy.
Yeah, they lose a range tracks, but who cares?
They dodged the fight completely and just went from behind, picked off Blizzy so they can't push without him.
BPK.
I love that.
Done.
Yeah, an amazing play actually by Vega.
I think the Sand King's kind of learning his lesson, not to just go for these stuns as soon as the AM drops out of like Yules because of that. Spell
Yeah, you have to
reflect.
be so careful with the spell shield. It is really easy to get caught. I mean, it's
Counter spell.
it is ridiculous. 1.2 second duration on a 3-second cooldown.
Yeah.
Like you can never really look at it and be like, all right, it's gone, let's go. You have to be like, all right, it's gone, let's go. You've got to be so quick to act between it. Otherwise, it's just going to be up again.
He does have a BKB now as well. He
Yeah.
didn't go for that MKB. He has a BKB on AM. He can use that after the or just move to the power thread.
RV. Giants leads the way as they'll smoke up towards top. They know that Vega's going to poke around this top lane.
And still's no buyback. Be able to farm the gold for it too.
See who gets to jump on who. RV leading in. They're going to have the vision. Zayat's giving them information. There's the jump port. They're able to get the opening onto the Sven. Sven needs help right now, but the BKB from Crystallize allows him to fire through the fear. The bashes as well. Johnny's out of mana. They'll now try and turn towards Crystallize. Soulbind now onto the two of them. GPK's on the backlines, but the Gravekeeper Snake
dead.
alive. Epicenter comes out. They've lost Johnny. There's the control. Crystallize bashing up that GPK. Fishman cannot TP out either. Crystallize with the triple kill. Being the carry that NaVi needed, holding them strong and with the advantage. Last hero falls as well. Ultra kill for Crystallize. As this anti-mage is carrying hard. 3k lead now for NaVi, and NaVi, they can look to push here on this top lane. There's 3 buybacks. They'll probably need to come out, 2 of them already, but no buyback for Johnny.
buybacks here as well. If you bought back too, get him out too.
Yeah, they might. They don't know this Sven there's no buyback, so they may be afraid of it. But at the same time, Sven's PKB still on cooldown.
At least Grimstrike's able to hold the wave at bay. Should be able to. Anyway.
Nah, like you can't do it versus these heroes. That's the problem. There's so much.
Oh, they've just died back on Fishman. Starting to crumble a little bit, Vega.
This isn't a game in which you can just stand back and defend. You have to fight them. They have too much sustain from the Oracle and the
Go for the
Dazzle.
tier 4s.
They're going for the end.
There's no way those creeps can take down a tier 4.
I mean, they're doing the tier 4.
Yeah.
6 creeps going for it.
Just TP in their base.
Yeah.
By some meteor hammer
Wind runners, just go travel.
Oh, he's going!
He's going. Oh, we have a base race, like it's possible.
There's a Fortify available on the dire side.
Is he gonna? He's forcing them to back up. They're not going to win the game. By doing that, just stop them from being thrown. GPK.
Yeah, and he goes back as well.
Yeah, GPK keeps the game going.
Yeah,
keeps
maybe
the game
they
on.
can get the pick off now too.
Sven's going to be back in 2 seconds.
Oracle is dead.
Oracle is
should
gone.
Die, yeah. There we go.
They got the Hex on the Crystallize. They have the chain control, the stun, they've got the time the stun, into the fear. They got it!
He's dead.
Crystallize is dead! Zayas has got as well!
GPK
holding on. I mean, little play. I mean, you said he's done it twice now, right, Blizzard? You like that little wraparound play in mid where he's hunting down Blizzy, stopping the push then that quick play to TP over, make them back up. He's keeping the game open.
Daniel Skutin, man.
Daniel
Skutin. He's ready to fall into the footsteps of his almost namesake person.
Yeah.
Some hype stuff.
Definitely. Dasha is proud right now.
Actually, this game, is it completely even? Because I see 2K in favor of NaVi, but it doesn't feel... Like, I kind of feel like NaVi is still ahead because of the anti-maze being so fat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it can go either way.
Depending on what happens
go
this
either way.
next, like, 30 seconds because of these buybacks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why you have to favor NaVi's position at the moment because there's 3 buybacks on cooldown.
Like defend and not use these buybacks. NaVi's position is much stronger.
Yeah.
Like,
at least anti-mage doesn't buy back. I think that's the thing.
40 seconds. They got the creep wave from bottom as well, so
but
that will
he may be forced to buy back. I mean, without the anti-mage, NaVi are pretty weak. They need the anti-mage.
Vega's a little bit on the scared side, but...
and NaVi has to be super careful not to feed before AM respawns, though. And they're doing really well so far.
Tier 3. Yeah, so things will reset. AM won't need to buy back, and this is where kind of NaVi have been, and they took racks now, so they are in a stronger position.
Yeah, let's do it. Replay. Alright, GPK just...
Yeah, this is so strategically good to go and do this. Forces to
I mean, because
it's the only play.
Could NaVi, you don't think could have gone tier 4 and H and ignored it? You think he would have done it quicker? You don't think NaVi could have just pushed on?
I think it's possible that he would have done it quicker because they still had 2 tier 4s up.
And Dire still had a fortify.
And fortification.
Oh, they still had the fortify.
Okay.
So if he uses focus fire on that throne...
So they had to back that. They did have to.
I think so, yeah. But what they do afterwards is also really good. Like he catches Dazzle, catches AM and Nyx. They just really
things where NaVi had to back but needed to back together.
Yeah. Sadly, they didn't manage to get a whole lot out of that afterwards. It's still good.
The fact that their base is still standing, I find that, you know,
exactly.
they got enough out of it. Because it looked pretty grim there for a second. Oh,
he's just out of vision until it looked like a tiny glimmer of vision.
Careful.
Oh, you see him.
Got him.
No carapace.
No, but they're all coming.
Backup is inbound for NaVi. Crystallize. He's on top of Honey. Honey's losing all the mana. Honey's in trouble. Honey is dying. BKB is out in time, but he's jumped forward. Crystallize trying to finish him off. Honey's trying to go for the juke play. On the back of it all, Crystallize has to turn to a different target. They're able to keep the Sven alive. Sven is able to get away. Root holds down Crystallize. Fishman go for the Ghost Scepter. TP out. Will make it.
Best case scenario. Once that Sven gets destroyed like that, okay.
He died in base.
But that's still best case scenario for Vega, just getting out with that many because they can't take that fight once Sven gets jumped.
He had sticks. He had 20 sticks, right? Grimstroke.
Did he?
Yeah.
No, but did the Grimstroke?
Quick Grimstroke. He had 20 sticks.
He could have lived.
He could have lived.
Could have lived.
There's no way that's on cooldown, like.
No. He could have lived.
Some mistakes here and there from the Sand King, from the Fishman. Starting the fight there on that Nyx Assassin, even though your Grimstroke is in the base, is really that great to do. Like, yeah, he can port in and start fighting, but then it's already too late. AM also very quick fingers from Crystallize, counter spelling. The stun from Sunny.
I think it only makes sense to go in there. One of your two parries, either Wind Ranger or Sven, has to commit for that Nyx kill with their BKB. Because that's the only way you kill them, is if they BKB to focus fire or BKB with Sven to right click.
And you have to kill him. He just brings so much control to the fight.
There's a little bit of miscommunication.
Well, they're just throwing everything at him to try and push him back, but they cannot do so. And Crystallize is able to take the racks. Yeah, but man's dodging Curse Crown isn't hard because you can literally press it at any point. Yeah, but no, but it's not hard because you can just dispel it. Like, there's no timing. Yeah. It's one of those things that sometimes when they leave it late, like, whoa, that was a clutch dispel, but like you can just press it in the whole 4 seconds. So unless you're really slow and at 4 seconds, like, you're gonna dodge it every time.
The grandpa reaction.
So if you see someone not dodge Curse Crown, they're pretty trash.
Up again, bottom. And Sven just has to use BKB offensively rather than reactionary.
Yeah,
it feels like
if AM jumps on him, it's just done.
It's like 2 or 3 fights he's just popped it to stay alive and not die, but
doesn't even use ulti, right?
He needs to have it to save his mana. Yeah, he needs to have it before Anthony's jumps up.
He's not gonna like kill the AM, I think, during it, but just jumping this Nyx or Dazzle, whoever.
They're going for Throne.
Okay.
What do you
No, they're going straight Throne.
They're ignoring.
But
Johnny?
They have to deal with this AM.
Okay.
He's still hitting it through Glyph.
I mean, the fortification's down.
Can they kill the turn? He's focus firing it.
He is. Look at this GP.
Vega's going for it.
This GP. He's been disarmed. He's been disarmed.
He's not disarmed anymore. He's out though. He's running.
He's out.
Oh
my god, they just got destroyed.
I mean, they hit the ancient a little bit.
Yeah, but if there was. If they knew that the glyph was down, then that's good. But I think they misplanned it when it comes to.
If there was no glyph, they would have thrown it.
Yeah, definitely.
It was GG.
But Wind Ranger's still alive. Glyph is now down.
Are they going for it? Navi's gonna be like, we gotta push out this bottom lane.
They got Roche as well, Navi.
I think Navi are gonna be well ready for another backdoor play.
Yeah, definitely.
It's happened twice already this game.
That last time it was like possible because they were pushing bottom, right? And Navi didn't react to that.
Wait, am I misunderstanding the glyph thing? Why does it show light green? Well, it's just you.
That's a scan.
Oh, it's a scan.
Yo, that's the scan. Oh my.
No, I could throw everything I have, but it would probably hurt more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There.
Don't throw hearts at me.
Oh, how cute. Throwing cars at each other.
But now the glyph is down, and they have Wind Ranger up alive. She still has buyback, she doesn't. She has no gold. What?
Uh-oh.
Because she can now go backdoor, right? In a way.
Well, he's going to try that, definitely.
I mean, he has to, because otherwise
Navi are exposed. But Navi is so much closer. Navi is just going...
Go front, go front.
Oh no, they're coming back, they're going back.
Oh, they're going back.
They're gonna catch him, they're playing it safe.
Yeah, but now, if you're Vega, you don't go. Because you see them not pushing.
But you stop them pushing.
Yeah, you stop them pushing.
You stop them pushing.
Now you outpush top and do the same top thing.
Get out of there, honey.
I love the way these guys are playing. It's so much fun.
Vega.
I'm definitely down for game 3 between these two teams because
dude, I'm definitely down to put money on Vega winning TI right now. Let's go.
Winning TI.
Vega's gonna win TI.
We are at the moment in qualifiers for TI, so he's been a little bit ahead of himself. This is the playoff. We are in the upper bracket.
No one's seen these lads. They come out of nowhere.
Of a best of 3.
They're winning every game easily.
And winner will go up against Empire or Windstrike. I can tell you the results so far. It is, well, the first game was taken by Windstrike. Second game is still played, I think. At the
Windstrike taking the first game, that's high.
Yep. Second game is indeed still going on, and yeah, regardless of who wins this first series, there is a lower bracket available for the team, so nobody's getting eliminated after this. It's just an easier route to the finals if you do manage to win here. Hello?
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 Dasha? BK?
What? The panic!
It still has BKB, so...
Did he force out some TPs?
He is fearlessly.
Crystallize. He's on his bill. He's on his own. He blinked in.
Oh,
He has
and
ages.
Shackled. Can they have the
He
damage
has
to go?
ages. They're just running from it.
Bang
They won't
spells, bang
fight him.
spells.
Oh.
They're just trying to outpush top and
Yeah,
then
get out of there.
force them top, and then outpush bottom to force them bottom.
Where's the rapier?
Hey, Wind Ranger.
Anti-mage.
Nah,
Close the game. Go for the base race.
nah, he doesn't
You don't
need
think?
it.
You don't want it for a base race?
Doesn't
Kill tier 4 quick?
I guess, yeah.
all the
you
other
can
items
get it.
do more. Like, I don't. What does he have? He
Get
can
rid of
apply?
Battle Fury, innit?
Yep,
Oh, he already did.
it's already
Kind
good.
of, yeah,
in
it's
the
what
You
we
need
battle
every
map.
other
Yeah.
item you have here, really.
Yeah.
The MKB allows you to jump and kill Wind Ranger and run.
Alright, they cannot make it on time. They have to defend now. Their
Whoa.
drone is gonna
Whoa,
die.
whoa, whoa,
They
whoa.
haven't lived, but it doesn't matter. They're too late now.
Uh-oh. Vega.
Sven is trying.
Sven's going to throw him, but
There you don't.
Yeah, but
Navi's
it's-
got this.
Yeah. This is
Navi's got this. You can't do it, honey.
No.
You
There's no way.
Can he?
Can,
You
check it.
He's trying.
you get it? No,
Yeah,
no, no. Navi's
A
got it.
valiant
Navi.
effort.
They've ended Vega's streak here. They'll manage to rush
what a-
down the throne.
another
Take
great
the game.
Another great game,
Another
though.
great
Definitely.
game.
So
Now.
much fun. I love this one. I don't know.
It's good games.
The
Good
whole
games.
qualifiers were pretty boring for me, to be honest.
Whoa.
Like
Come on,
some of
mate.
those games. Come on,
Come
bro.
on, mate.
Come on, some of those games.
We've seen some pretty bad games,
We've
but
seen
these
some, yeah.
are a lot of fun. So I'm happy.